Guys, make sure to stay until the end. One common mistake, if you make that mistake, guys, we'll talk about what it is. It can actually cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair. Guys, thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be a super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation F10 F11 from year 2010 to year 2017. If you have one of those, if you have a problem where the car overheats, we'll explain what can easily cause that. It could be super simple fix, but if not fixed on time, you can say bye-bye to your engine. We'll explain about that, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays, all that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart. We show you how to do almost anything: transmissions, engines, bodywork, codes, fuses. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Now, guys, we took pictures of every fuse box in that BMW, okay? Every fuse box, so we can clearly, guys, show you where everything's located, so you can clearly see the fuses, because otherwise they're hidden in places where practically we cannot get the camera. So we're going to show you one by one. Okay, we have video about every single fuse, every single relay. So let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to, guys, okay, find where the fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, watch our video. It will take you probably, guys, less than 2 minutes, replace that fuse and you're back on the road. Otherwise you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys. We make those videos for your convenience. Now, we'll make video for every single fuse and every single relay, guys, and we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channel. Check it out, they can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So guys, if the engine overheats, what you need to check first, it could be super simple fix. We need to check some fuses for the water pump, they're extremely hidden, some other things as well. Then we'll explain, okay, what else you need to check. You guys have many hidden fuse boxes all over this car. If you have one of those, we'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on BMW F10 F11. What you guys need to do now, okay, open the hood. Here, under the hood, you see that cover here, go ahead and remove it. Once you do that, you'll see some wires. That's the top view. Here, guys, that little device is known as integrated supply module. Now, if something goes bad here, you're just supposed to replace it. It's quite expensive, but we'll be making a video how to open it. So let us tell you guys why it's super important to test fuses and relays. Fuses, guys, sometimes are really hard to know if they're burnt or not. For instance, I'm going to pull one fuse here, okay, and sometimes you cannot clearly see if they're good, they're bad. And let's say you think you have a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up having problems again, and you spend time, money, you buy parts, diagnostics, you pay for services that you don't need, guys. You practically wasted your money. So all you have to do, check your fuses, that way you don't waste money, guys. So always test your fuses, even if you think it's good. Always test it. It even happened to us, guys, okay, and we work on cars all the time. Another thing, always test your relays. They're a little bit harder to test, but if you want to see, guys, how to test fuse relays, we will put a link in the description of the video below. But we've seen so many customers that think that they have a good fuse, they put it back in, they waste their money on parts and diagnostic that they practically, guys, do not need. So check out the link in the description of the video below, how to test the fuse and how to test the relay as well. So guys, if you want to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a really good price, quick shipping as well, guys, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below, guys. Make sure you get some for peace of mind, and you can put some spare ones in the glove box. And once you open it, you will, guys, end up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 7 fuses and some relays as well. Now, that fuse that you see right here, guys, most likely that's the one for the water pump. Very important fuse. If that's burned, your car will overheat. Other things that can easily, guys, okay, cause your BMW to overheat could be being low on coolant. Make sure you don't have a leak. If you recently did something like thermostat replacement, radiator, hose, anything that involved draining the coolant, make sure you bleed the cooling system. If you do not bleed the cooling system, you may end up having an air pocket in the engine that will prevent coolant to flow through the engine, and that can cause it to overheat. We have many videos on our YouTube channels how to bleed cooling system on BMW. Other things that you need to consider could be a bad thermostat that's stuck close, can cause it to overheat. overheat, or even thermostat that's stuck open. We have the videos on our YouTube channels, okay, how the symptoms of thermostat being stuck closed. Next, you need to guys check your radiator fan. Okay, you may have a bad radiator fan, a relay, or a fuse that's bad for radiator fan. If you want to see how to test radiator fan, of course we have that video on our YouTube channel that will teach you how to do that. Another thing that most people never think about that could be the radiator shutter on the front, the one that allows air to come to the radiator. If it's in stuck position, that can cause it to overheat. Also, check coolant temperature sensor, guys. Bad coolant temperature sensor can cause the car to overheat in some cases too. Those are some of the most common things we see here at the garage. Another thing could be, guys, a water pump, okay, but there is a procedure how to activate your water pump because it's electric and see if it actually works. Those are some of the most common things that you guys need to check. So you guys have all kinds of different fuses, relays, okay, in that car. So what we recommend, guys, okay, buy some spare fuses, relays, put them in a glove box for a peace of mind. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't get one, okay, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. So always keep some spare fuses and relays in your glove box, guys. That way you don't end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.